Forged from the embers of Earth's primitive weaponry and tempered by the advanced craftsmanship of Argent de Nur, the Slayer's combat shotgun is a relic of his arrival in a world besieged by chaos. Originally discovered beside the bloodied and battered figure of the Slayer when he emerged from the portal, this single-shot weapon bore the unmistakable marks of his homeworld's design. The Night Sentinels, despite their wariness of the Outlander, augmented his weapon with their arcane technology to reinforce its frame and imbue it with devastating power. This shotgun became a symbol of defiance, carving through the demonic hordes and etching the Slayer's legend into the annals of Argent de Nur. The Slayer's power gauntlet, forged under the Maker's direction, despite opposition from the Sentinel High Priests, amplifies his devastating strength. It is embedded with iron conduits, which channel raw Sentinel energy into arcs of crackling lightning, which surge with every strike. Inspired by the Slayer's vicious combat style, these gauntlets were designed to maximize his brutality against Hell's hordes. A weapon of defiance and destruction, it symbolizes both the Slayer's might and the Sentinel's uneasy alliance with him. The Shredder is a masterpiece of Sentinel ingenuity, a full-auto marvel designed to unleash a torrent of razor-sharp steel bolts. Built for speed and precision, it employs a rotating drum of smaller projectiles, each honed to a needlepoint for maximum penetration. The weapon's heart is its crystalline core, extracted from the volcanic depths of Mount Kuldrath, which generates the kinetic force to fire bolts in rapid succession. Lightweight and brutal, the Shredder was favored by scouts and vanguard warriors who needed to rain destruction while maintaining mobility. This weapon's punishing volley cuts through flesh, armor, and bone alike. The Slayer's shield saw, a brutal fusion of defense and carnage, as engineered by Sentinel Forge Lords. Crafted from Oblivion iron and fueled by Sentinel energy, its spinning wraith steel blades tear through demonic hordes with malicious efficiency. Despite its immense weight and searing heat, the Slayer wields it effortlessly. Accelerator marks a groundbreaking achievement in the collaboration between Sentinel and Maker technology, being the first weapon to harness a hybrid electrothermal core. This innovative core channels superheated plasma through a contact shock chamber, forming a frozen, hardened shell around the plasma to create a ballistic round. Upon impact, these plasma rounds unleash a small yet powerful explosion that makes it effective against both armor and carapace. The weapon's advanced heat dispersal technology allows soldiers to maintain an extremely high rate of fire and adjust the firing properties of the gun, offering flexibility and adaptability in combat. The Pulverizer is a weapon spoken about in hushed tones, born from the madness of a Sentinel engineer corrupted by cultists. Reclaimed by the Night Sentinels during a daring raid, its enigmatic design remains a mystery, with whispers of it being powered by the souls of its victims. This weapon, resembling an engine of death, crushes curse-marked demonic skulls and scatters shards with its tumblers. As the Slayer wields this formidable tool, the weapon itself seems to tremble with anticipation, hungry for the carnage to come. The Impaler, a relic of the Sentinel's ancient crusades, is a semi-automatic weapon forged for devastating precision. Powered by a crystallized hammer, the weapon fires massive spikes, capable of piercing nearly any armor known to their world. Though retired in modern times due to its immense weight and the rarity of its components, the Slayer wields it with ease, proving its timeless efficacy. Inspired by the Slayer's success with the modified combat shotgun, the finest engineers of the Night Sentinels were tasked by the Makers to create a weapon of pure devastation, one that would not merely serve, but define the battlefield. Built with dual barrels to amplify its destructive potential, the super shotgun was constructed using the strongest materials in Argent de Nur, capable of enduring the unimaginable forces it unleashed. Its design incorporated a unique black powder derived from the fossilized remains of ancient beasts native to their world. The weapon's thunderous roar became a harbinger of doom, one so feared that the demons would falter and retreat at its unmistakable sound, like a clarion of death wielded by the unyielding hand of the Slayer. This formidable weapon harnesses the advanced electrothermal core technology pioneered by the Accelerator, elevating its offensive capabilities by generating larger crystal plasma spikes in two simultaneously cooled generators. These spikes, when expelled from the phreonic subtubs, easily pierce the formidable hides of Hell's most resilient adversaries. The flail is a weapon of unmatched brutality, crafted to channel the Slayer's ferocity in close combat. Its unbreakable chain links, forged from Etherian steel, swing a flail head imbued with an inferno core, a crystal of searing power that ignited its victims upon impact. Intricate runes carved by the High Priests adorn the flail head, serving as both a blessing and a guide to the Slayer's righteous fury. The chain shot is a terrifying artifact, pulsating with a sentient malevolence that whispers from the abyss. Born from the unfathomable depths of forgotten realms, it channels chaotic energies, hurling its projectiles with a force that tears reality itself. Its origins are veiled in ancient lore, rumored to be crafted by deities who once held dominion over the stars. The weapon crackles with azure lightning, each shot imbued with a sinister malaise. Only the strongest of wills can withstand its insidious whispers, which gnaw at the edges of the wielder's sanity. The grenade launcher, forged during the storied siege of Carathal, was a pivotal creation in the Sentinel's struggle against the off-world hordes of the Sivaran Conclave. Designed as a stationary weapon, its powerful propulsion system delivers devastating force with unerring reliability. In the Slayer's hands, it becomes a dynamic instrument of chaos, shattering Hell's demonic phalanxes and their resolve. The rocket launcher, born from the grenade launcher's design, emerged in the wake of the Savoran conflict as a revolutionary anti-air defense weapon. Powered by Wintheran fire and reinforced with the creature's scales, Ely models unleashed unbridled destruction. However, with the Wintherans declared sacred, later versions adopted conventional propulsion. The Slayer's launcher remains the last to wield the ancient Dragonforge technology, its fiery blasts emboldening the battle-worn dragons of the Sentinels. The Ravager is a fearsome variant of the Skullcrusher, its existence classified due to its arcane origins. This weapon channels lethal shards through a focused path, growing more powerful as it reaches peak fire rate. The Ravager's use is kept hidden from the public as the Sentinels grapple with the moral implications of harnessing such an unnatural source of munition. As the Ravager roars to life, its runic engravings blaze with a sinister glow, and some operators claim to hear the haunting echoes of tortured souls within. Crafted by the Astral Forge Kings, the Ballistic Force crossbow is a weapon of cosmic might, bestowed upon the Night Sentinels millennia ago to combat an unknown force of darkness. This formidable crossbow fires the Eldritch Lance, a bolt infused with an unknown material composition that radiates with otherworldly power. The lance's impact can pierce any defense, unleashing cataclysmic destruction. Amongst the scholars of Argent de Nur, the Dreadmace stands as a weapon cloaked in mystery and dread. Its origin and material composition remain unknown, alien to anything the Sentinels have encountered before. It is infinitely dense and roiling, with energy beneath its surface. Its mere presence distorts the mind, rendering Sentinel scientists and engineers incapable of conducting thorough examinations.